Um, on this irony chart, there are 3 parts, and we've done this already once. You've got detail, and you want to ask yourself what you know about the characters. You want to fill out the expected outcome, or you pretty much just answer this question. How would you expect the character to act? And then last but not least, you've got the actual outcome, which is where you figure out the irony, and where you answer what happens or how do they actually act. So the chart kind of takes you through the process of figuring out irony. It'll help you break down something complex like a poem, and you'll be able to identify the irony itself. So for Roscoe Perkapile, we want to fill out. What do we know about how Roscoe feels? How does he feel about being married to Mrs. Perkapile? My first thought after our annotations is that he doesn't want to be married. Not just married, but married to Mrs. Perkapile.
What was the first thing you said?
He doesn't want to be married to Mrs. Perkapile. The expected outcome is when you don't want to be married, you get a divorce. I would expect that Mrs. Perkapile, or that he and Mrs. Perkapile would get a divorce. And the reason I would think this is because Roscoe Perkapile seems like the type of person that would be okay with a divorce. I mean, he says he's okay with the divorce. He wants a divorce. But the actual outcome is that Mrs. Perkapile does not divorce him. And they die miserable. Now, here we ask ourselves, is it verbal irony? Is he being sarcastic? I don't think he is. He's not saying something and meaning another. He really hates his wife. We haven't been introduced to dramatic irony here because nothing really happened that he was unsure of. Unless you read Mrs. Perkapile, and then you know the dramatic irony, or you should be kind of thinking about the dramatic irony. This is what I would call situational irony, because I would expect him to want a divorce. He does want a divorce. The unexpected outcome, the actual outcome, is that she doesn't divorce him, and they die together miserable. Unexpected by the character, unexpected by us, the viewer.